Hi, welcome back. It's the Kalo Gamer. It's time for another pickups video. I haven't posted a video in a while. Been suffering with a bit of a cold, which is turned into quite a nasty sore throat infection, which I'm now getting over. Which thankfully all seems to be clearing up. So, well, without mentioning too much about my own personal trivial life, let's just carry on with the old pickups video. And this one here, it's a box set gun bullet, otherwise known as Point Blank. You can get this box set as Point Blank box set in the UK. I'm sure there's probably other releases worldwide, but I just do think the box is a really attractive thing. Obviously the gun con's the dark gun. I'm pretty sure that the European gun is a very light grey. The Japanese gun is the much darker one. It's it's like a charcoal black. They say this one's boxed in really good condition. It's got all the inserts inside the box and everything. It's really nice. The whole of the box is in really good condition. And it's got all the booklets for the gun, the leaflets, got all the spine card with the game. Box is like in a really good condition, and there's the Rego card and what have you. But yeah, it's Point Blank for the PS1 Japanese. It's a really addictive game as well. I've played it in the past, and so I'm really glad to have that along with the light gun in my collection. I also managed to pick up a second light gun, because I'll be looking to play this in 2-player mode. So I did manage to pick up another light gun, again from a Japanese seller. The box set was a Japanese seller. It's a different Japanese seller I picked the second gun up from. I've also managed to pick up some of the light gun games as well for the PS1. And the other one is the sequel to Point Blank, which is Gunball. Anyone's ever heard of that one? As I say, it's pretty much like a minigame shoot fest. But again, nice condition. Didn't pay a lot for it. There's no spine with that one. I've actually got the wrong disc in there, haven't I? There it is, there's a disc. But yeah, it's boxed, complete, gun bullet. Or should I say Point Blank was completely the spine. I've put the spine in the back of the box there, so it's all nice. It's all nice and minty. Yeah, really glad I've got the box set. And say, picked up Gunball, which is Point Blank 2. Also, I picked up this one here as well. It's Time Crisis. Now, these boxes have got a few scuffs on them, but the actual manuals and the booklets are in a really good condition. We've also got the little insert as well. It's also got the spine card with that one as well. It's in decent condition. Discs are all in a nice condition as well. You can't really tell with the lighting in here. But yeah, they're in a real nice minty condition. So, and they play well. So the second light gun. I also managed to pick up several other different games, various games. I'll just give a quick run through of those. I'm not going to make this an epic video by any means. Managed to pick this one up. It's Ray Tracers. It's very much like a Chase HQ style 3D polygonal Chase HQ update. Again, it's by Taito. It's in decent condition, no spine, decent game. Ridge Racer Revolution. Pick this one up, no spine again, but it's in really good condition. Nice clean disc, nice clean booklet. A couple of scuffs on the box, but nothing major. Again, really nice clean condition. Also managed to pick up some SNK games, or should I say Neo Geo conversions. And this one here is Metal Slug X. Again, the box isn't in the best condition, it's got a couple of scuffs on it. It's mainly shelfware, I would have thought. Disc's nice and minty. The manual's nice and crisp. There's not real damage to it. Same with the inlays on the box. Again, yeah, it's a really good game as well. It's a really good game for the PlayStation. See, it's a conversion of the Neo coin-op. But yeah, it's really good. Glad to get that. Didn't pay a lot for that. Didn't pay a lot for any of these actually. They're still reasonably priced. Paid less than a tenner for Metal Slug X. The box set was, I think it was £10.50, something like that. No, it might have been £11 actually. £11. I think it was about another £6-7 post on top of that. The Time Crisis, I bought that along with the gun. That was about £12 with the post included. Point Blank 2 Gumball, again, I think it was only a £5, a couple of quid post, so it was about £2.50, £3 post. Ridge Racer, again, that was a £5, that was from the same seller as Gumball. That was again a couple of quid post. Ray Tracers, that was a £5. That's pretty much the typical price the seller was selling games for, £4.99. I think it worked out about £3 each post. So for £7, you know, you got like a decent game. Different seller for Metal Slug X. These were from an expat living in Japan. But yeah, I bought 4 of those games. First one was Metal Slug X. Some Starblade Alpha, which is obviously a coin-op conversion of Starblade. Also got Street Fighter Plus Alpha. Now, that one's got a crack on the box, but the seller did say he's going to send me a replacement box for that because it got damaged in post. It's a light crack along the clear front. But yeah, it's a decent game as well. And I say all these games and Tekken 3, that's in a really good condition. It's nice, complete with the manual, nice condition. No spines with any of those 4 games. But as I say, I think I paid it was £10 for Metal Slug, and I think the rest were something like, I think Starblade was £4, Street Fighter Plus Alpha was something like £6, and Tekken was something like £4. So I've done really reasonably priced. I think the post for all those together was only something like £6. So it was a really good price for it. I've paid, I think, quite a decent amount of games there for the money that I've paid. I also managed to pick up a classic for PS1, and that is from a different seller, and that is Symphony of the Night. Nocturne in the Moonlight, it's the Japanese name for it. But yeah, it's the PlayStation Best Edition. No spine or anything. Discs in a nice condition. But it's the best one. As in, it's the budget re-release from. I'm not bothered. Because it's an original and it's in a good condition. Which it is. I also managed to pick up some other games as well. It's the Raiden project, which is Raiden 1 and 2. It's in a really good condition. I just pick up Omega Boost. It's in a really nice condition as well. That's a sci-fi robot shoot 'em up in space game. That's the best way to explain it really. It plays very similar to a sort of like Panzer Dragoon 2. It's developed by Polyphony Digital, which are the people that made the Gran Turismo games. I say it's a technically astounding game for PlayStation 1. It does look the business, and it plays nice as well. I've only played that briefly actually, it's only a recent arrival. Another shoot 'em up, this time it's Darius G, and this one's by Tato. Obviously it's a polygonal version of the Darius series. It's a really nice shooter for PlayStation. I played it on the Tato collection, Tato Legends. But yeah, it's really good, I'm happy with that one. That one was about 12 quid. This one was, as in Symphony of the Night, that was, I think that was about 11 quid, something like that. Omega Boost was a fiver. That was from the same seller as the other ones that were selling for a fiver. And Raiden Project, that was $9.99. The sale of a couple of quid here and there, post as well on top of those. So I had a bit of a blowout recently with the old PlayStation games, but that's not all. I also managed to pick up some others as well. Managed to get some SNK conversions, and this one is Real Bout Fatal Fury. And that is a conversion of the Neo coin op. It's a decent conversion actually, it doesn't suffer with too much loading problems. I mean, you do hear about PlayStation Neo conversions with quite a few loading issues. It's not too bad actually, it's pretty good. There ain't really much loading difference between that and Saturn. That's just me. It's a decent conversion, I do a lot of Neo games. Another one is King of Fighters. King of Fighters 98. That's Dream Match. Is it Dream Match? Dream Match Never Ends. It's just listed as King of Fighters 98 on the spine, but yeah, it's another one. It's in really good condition, it's nice condition. Slight crack on the box, that's in post, but because they're just standard dual cases, I'll swap them out, so I ain't too bothered about that. Again, decent condition, it's really nice and clean. Disc's nice, no spine, I ain't bothered about spines. Spines are bonus, if I get a spine's a bonus. I ain't paying extra for the spines. They're just decoration in my opinion. Metal Slug, also got Metal Slug as well. Now that is plagued by some loading issues. It's a decent game, it's not too bad, it's still playable, it's got loading issues. It tends to load mid-level, but it's bearable and it's a decent conversion. The music's nice, the gameplay is nice. I do prefer the Saturn version obviously because it hasn't got the mid-level loading, but again it's in a decent condition. And I only paid something like a fiver for it. So again, yeah, that was a fiver. This was $12.50 if I remember right. King of Fighters 98. This was 8 quid. And the final one is Samurai Shodown 4. Samurai Shodown 4. It's a pretty close conversion of the coin op, come Neo. Again, probably a little bit more load time than the Saturn version, but again, it's a decent conversion, and it's nothing to grumble about really. The load time, it's all pretty good. And as a bonus with this one, it does actually come with a spine. So there you have it. It's a bit of a monster PS1 haul, but a few other bits and pieces due soon, and might be announcing the arrival of yet another retro console at some point, hopefully within a week. Again, cheers from the Kalo Gamer, and thanks for viewing.